What's going on out there?
They just kind of following them to their cars. It's nothing I had to chase after.
Yeah. Okay. I assume we're going to chat here after, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking they'll come back, right?
Okay.
So. But I didn't really feel the need to chase people down to their cars and join in with whatever. I think they were ashamed enough, from me anyway. So.
They might have tomatoes on them.
Well, that's good that Michael signed it, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's amazing.
That means...
I was expecting
Michael does not want that publicity.
Yeah.
Well, he does, and that's what I was going to ask the board about too. Is like how they want to approach this from a story point of view. I mean, they have that one press release they want to put out. A lot of video that's embarrassing, but I don't need to use it. If we just use the pictures from previous, the statements from previous, and I can go in here. I don't have to escalate this, but I do have the video, and I'll save it forever, just in case.
Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, not a problem.
That one?
Well done.
I know it. I did.
You were incredible.
Thank you.
All right, wait.
What did she say? What did she say?
I don't know.
Maybe I should have followed him.
Give the money back! Give the money back! Give the money back!
Don't photograph. She just started screaming at Susan. That's how she's a screamer, but she's waiting until there are fewer people. Yeah, she waited until there were fewer people.
Sorry, but I should have gone out, but I thought everybody was coming back here.
No, we were like, we were going after them. They were just all like, Bob McConnell's laughing the whole time, telling Camille it's silly.
Right.
He got the Champion for Justice
And then made
award
behind
from George Williams Law School because he does the right thing when he can make $1,000 doing lead paint company. Then he does the right thing.
Of course.
Then he's a champion for his work. He's basically a champion for his work.
Of course.
And he gets to do good things.
She'll work on it. She'll wipe it out. She'll wipe it out. She'll wipe it out before you can. On her way. She's saying like this. Yeah, wipe it out.
She was shaking in her. Yo, you
Oh yeah. I couldn't see I was right.
When
I'll do that.
he's an embarrassment.
You.
Good job. Good job, Sita.
When you spoke, they actually stopped, you know,
Yes,
hurricanes.
that's right.
I think Dr. Fine was more shocked.
I told you.
I don't think he knows.
What was coming?
Look at.
He didn't see it coming.
This is a victory.
A victory, that's what I said.
He's a politician. He'll wash his hands of this shit. I told you.
And we gave him an out. We gave him an out. He's just looking for an out.
And we will operate in good faith.
He did.
Take his
He
name
did.
out of the press
He
release.
did.
We will operate in good faith. Take his name out of the press release. The rest of them will be left in. I kind of think we should throw our champion in because I didn't really care for his reaction.
He was laughing. He told Camille that was silly. He told Camille, right? Didn't he say that?
This is
Yes.
He said it was
No,
silly.
he's silly.
Who said that?
He got the
Dude, funny
Champions
looking
of Justice Award because he sues companies, lead paint companies, you know, enriching himself, but he's a champion for justice. But when there's no money involved in making the right decision, then how does he actually decide? Well,
Right.
So next up, if you got a laptop, let's edit the press release. Edit Michael Fine out. We'll operate in good faith.
With Alex.
And whatever happens, happens. At this
someone
point,
want to, you want to use this?
he gave them choices. He explained them to them.
I'm after you.
should we take a picture? Everyone.
Oh, someone log in on the center's Facebook. Someone log in on our LinkedIn. Someone log in on whatever the hell else we have. We're posting this. We're going. We're making a picture.
But do you guys feel like they think they resigned? Because we said if you
I
think
do.
you resigned, they all
Dr. Fine was sincere, I believe, in his
And that's
resignation.
why we'll operate in good faith and take him.
Take him out.
Yes, I don't know about the other.
That Lisa chick.
But I think they're gonna follow him.
I don't know. I
No?
say,
So we should probably.
wait,
Bob McConnell said that if you want him to resign, he will. So I have his number. I think someone should call
where's
him
Ben?
right
What
now.
happened to Ben?
He told me he walked.
He left with that, he went that way, I don't know.
Ben asked me if he should go or
Yeah.
leave, and I said, well, we'll take you
Is
back.
this unplugged?
You know, if you
Does
want
somebody
to
want
leave
to give
now.
Bob a
Yeah.
chance to get out of the press release?
Do you want me to call him?
Well, technically, he's not even really in it.
JT, can you check the machine, this water's warm.
Oh, the red side is warm, the blue side is cold.
You got
You're on the wrong side. The blue side
Give me a
cold.
blue side. She's not
Oh, really?
gonna-
I just don't know the blue side is cold.
No, that's not anymore.
In an organized way.
You didn't been blue side.
So maybe we should give all of
You
them.
didn't been not the blue side.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I just told somebody.
This young lady is not gonna give me hot water.
This phone you want to use, I'll give you the number and one by one. You get one. The phone, give him one.
Right. You got told you got the wrong side.
Well, I'm sure somebody's calling him right now, one of them.
They might be meeting.
You heard him when we came in. Oh, I'm not gonna answer you because they're over here.
McConnell's number is 501.
Yeah, that's because she's conniving and deceitful, she's a good dog.
7684. So
374.
374-7684 for his last chance, which, trying to give him one more chance.
When we're finalizing the press release.
Even though he's not on the list, right?
Oh, he's part of the board.
But he was laughing.
Yeah.
You don't want it.
He also didn't agree to having the meeting to explain to Saddam and Tony and Myra why they didn't want Bob McConnell. None of them agreed to it. So none except for Ben.
And she said, I reached out to you.
Yeah, it was awesome, powerful. Yeah. Bob McConnell's laughing the whole time. He said he would resign. But where are you?
He calls back
Where are
in
you?
15 minutes.
Yep, okay. You want to go anywhere?
Don't leave a message.
No.
Hey, before I forget, guys, little housekeeping, we unintentionally scared the crap out of the kids getting dropped off at karate. Yeah, so I'm happy to do. Should I write a letter of apology or something?
Maybe we can go.
About over there. With all smiles.
People like to call to
No,
get more
they'll be fine.
chance or to
Still
get-
make karate.
They make tons of noise all the time. It sounds like a
That's what
thunderstorm.
she said. That's what Alicia said. Yeah, they'll be fine.
They'll be fine.
Because I learned what he possibly did in
I know.
Ben's gonna come join us. Ben, I just talked to Ben Evans, and he said he's like with the National Lawyers Guild. He's been an activist. He's grew up in Rhode Island. He's been an activist since high school. He like occupied the state house and stuff in high school. Like he's been involved for years. He's a public defender now. So he's been our one ally on the board. And I just talked to him. He was like, oh, I was like, you should come back. He's like, is it okay? But he said that was one of the best actions I'd ever seen. And he's been doing activism for like 40 years.
All about organization, baby.
Did he give you a sense of
Of their reaction?
Oh,
yeah,
Chloe.
Did he give you a sense of whatever they talked about in passing out there?
It was very short. He just said Bob McConnell because I was like, Bob McConnell was laughing the whole time. Because I know that we all are sympathetic to Bob McConnell because he's like the nice guy, but like, you can't be nice in a serious, if you're laughing at people's pain in a serious situation, then you're not nice. Sorry. So,
we don't need him.
But he said,
I think that was a
bit, also he was a bit nervous.
yeah, it might have been nervous. But he said it was silly. He vocalized to Camille, this is silly. That's more than just nervous laughing to say this is silly.
And he was visibly laughing.
That was
women of color.
So the man in the white, the blue shirt was the one who walked in one day last year with Kathy Pinozzi, who was also a white woman, came in unannounced, and she said, I want him on the board. And like they wouldn't even, Maggie, who wrote that letter about how disgusted she was about people being blocked, people of color being blocked, asked at that meeting, oh, could we take a moment? Could we discuss him? Because this is a surprise. The other just, oh no, it's fine, he's on the board. That's how his process was. Meanwhile, it had been years, now Tony Myers, and
She was quiet.
I don't know if you guys know too, Ubaldo was also proposed years ago. Ubaldo was proposed years ago. But it's Tony, like also for years.
I'd like to nominate Ubaldo to be on the board.
All in favor?
Aye. You're on
All
the board.
opposed? All opposed? Wow, any abstentions?
What's the name? Leslie.
Waldo?
Leslie is the problem. And
Wow,
that's what made my pride.
Oh,
She was like toxic.
Our next step is.
She's like, oh,
I didn't even like know that was. You were channeling.
attention!
Alright, listen, I know everyone's really excited, but we need to stay focused because this is just starting.
Yes.
So why don't we figure out what we're going to do next, and then we can all celebrate after.
Okay.
Does that work for everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
So, I don't think we should call anyone else. I think we should send an email. We should modify the press release to remove Michael Fine and attach a note saying, because Michael Fine resigned, we will operate in good faith and exclude him from this press release.
Do we have someone working on that?
We need, Alex, are you working on it?
I can work on it.
Okay.
Alex is working on the.
The minutes,
Oh,
they
okay.
have another computer.
Where's the computer? Should we give them a period of time to tender resignation?
24 hours.
No, we gave them a chance to resign. It was right in front of them.
Yeah, but I feel like if they see that we took Michael Fine off the press release and we're operating in good faith, Joan will be like, look, I'm not in front of my friends, so they won't think I'm going to betrayed them.
Right.
Let me just email in a resignation. Like, you know what I'm saying? It could inspire them because it'll be a secret.
I hope that's how it goes.
So how about we
Yeah.
email blast the modified press release and then be
From
like.
our email, from the board,
Yeah, well,
let
we
them
can
know
send
where
that out
the board-
today
Yeah,
and
right.
tell them they have.
Hi, Ben.
Yay,
Let's all just be quiet and hush and listen to what Ben has to say.
I should be a quant
should be applauding you all. I should be applauding you all because you brought all this amazing positive energy into the room. And I have to say, during the whole time I've been on the board, I've seen different people leave because of various personal reasons. They couldn't do it anymore for whatever reason. And it's so refreshing and wonderful to see all of you come in here and bring all this positive energy. And I feel so optimistic that things are going to move forward in a positive direction.
Thank you guys for all your efforts.
Yes,
the past
thank
year,
you.
standing up, the real champion for justice. Standing up for justice. Seriously, awesome.
So
what
we were
was the
discussing our
reaction?
next steps, and we are going to operate in good faith and take Mr. Fine out of the press release. We're going to take him out of the press release and send it out from the email we created for us, telling the board, because Mr. Fine operated in good faith, we are removing him from this press release. We give the rest of you 24 hours to also resign, and if you don't, it goes forward. You know, we'll give you a chance to also be removed from the press release, essentially.
Do we have someone who will be emailing that to everyone?
Alex? We can start working on it.
She's working on it. Yeah.
You keep taking notes. Yeah, you'll fix it and
Great job.
so like
One word small.
bigger level next steps are the bylaws. We need term limits.
Yep.
We need
Before we get to there, as a matter of fact, should we talk about what we anticipate them to do? I don't think we should get lost in like,
Right.
but I think before like get into that, we have to deal with concrete as to what are they going to do next to try to invalidate us.
like what are their retaliation steps?
Do we want?
And it's not just
Honestly, I think we
changing the
should just
law.
post this online and tag Susan.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So I don't know if you mean by the official thing. So if we were to go public and officialize it. If we were to go public and officialize it through the formal, you know, social media channels, that'll be us telling the outside world that things have changed, right? So, yeah, exactly, before they do. If they do that, what do we think that they'll do?
Susan took pictures, so I'm sure she's gonna create a narrative of Camille manipulating people of color or something, because we are unable to think for ourselves, and we need the white man to tell us what to do, right? So that's probably what the narrative is going to be.
Just on Facebook? Just on Facebook or?
What other social media sites do we have?
Instagram goes on Twitter.
We have a Twitter. We have a Facebook.
We have a Facebook.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Okay.
Is there a website?
Website, we have the website.
And do we have control, or is there somebody here that does have control?
We have
over the
control.
website? Okay, perfect. We have control.
And this is where I was saying we should power map ourselves. Who, like, what contacts do we have? We have Steve here, but who else in the greater world do we have to make this go as viral as possible?
Yeah.
Make a list.
Can I just throw out an idea? I think we need to put the positive story out there today.
Yeah.
And I think that if we talk to DARE, PRISM, Only Bill Neighborhood Association, et cetera, certainly the Rhode Island chapter of the National Lawyers Guild, those, Coyote Rhode Island, FANG, those groups could put out a unified statement saying, we congratulate the George Wiley Center on this bold new move and moving forward in a positive direction, and that would, I think, be very powerful.
Right.
Can I suggest, what if we put out the positive press release, and if they do not resign or do not, we can turn around and put out the...
We'll put out the positive press release today. We will send out the email with the press release omitting Dr. Fine, and also giving everyone else a chance to be omitted from the press release.
Yeah.
And if they do not accept our gracious offer, then we'll put out the
follow-up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this all needs to be done.
Yeah, within the hour.
Do we have more laptops? Anyone else bring a laptop?
I don't have anything.
Okay.
If someone has a project,
Just checking.
send on my phone, but.
All right.
I can volunteer to reach out to those groups we just mentioned. And
Yeah.
just just basically maybe modify the press release as like a sign-on letter showing support?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, so Ben, do you want to, can I write you down to take care of that?
Yes.
And contact you?
And actually, I don't have my laptop with me, but I live like 2 minutes away, so I might just run back.
Okay.
Use their desktops if you need to.
I'm turning the desktops on now, and then so, you know, so.
I'm gonna go grab a laptop.
So, all right, so we have the modified, we're working on the modified press release, where they're Alex will email former members. We're putting out the positive press release, and Deb is working on contacting our supporting groups, giving them a letter to sign on to that support and put out their own statement in support of us. Okay, anything else? Before we go on to like bylaws? Well, that's the other thing.
That's why the positive press release should go on. Potential retaliation, what should we know? Like, we know Leslie's crazy.
But
Yeah.
really, she's got a lot to lose by doing anything funny with the banking. I thought about that this morning. I'm like, she's not going to do anything. She could only stand to make her position worse if she does anything wacky.
It verifies, and it puts Susan and Joan in danger because they backed this woman, and she will just essentially destroy them all with herself if she takes the money.
But Leslie definitely needs to be exposed to the highest power, because she'll go around she'll go to another organization and try.
Oh, yes, one of our follow-up in the press release was we would go to the AG's office, we would report this to the ethics commissioner. So unless they resign, these are the steps we need to take, because
Do we feel like those actions should still be presented to the AG and ethics commission, whether or not, I mean, they're serious?
I think we should refrain from imaging stuff unless it's like absolutely, unless it comes like absolutely down to the wire that they will not leave on an official basis, or whatever. Because I think one of the next steps is if we do move forward with the exception that, or with the assumption that we did win and that we are now the board, then we have to officialize it to the state. As much as I hate the state, we have to officialize it by submitting that form to the Secretary of State that lists out who the officers are for the organization. And when it comes to the state, that will officialize us. And then when it comes to the bank account, that'll enable us to actually make changes to the bank account and and other stuff. So when it comes to the legalistic aspect, I think those are the things that we have to do to officialize it. When it comes to the broader social public aspect, the social media thing, I think will cover us. And I don't think that's anything else. But
Well, I mean, because I agree. But also, we were talking about how, like, approaching their retaliation and how we can kind of, like, stop them before they get started. But if we can get that press release out within an hour, we can start posting it to all of the George Wiley links.
oh, you were asking about the AG stuff. The only reason why I hesitate about the AG stuff is because once the prosecutorial arm of the state gets involved, they don't give as much of a care about the principles of the organization or whatever. They're gonna look at things from a very straight, narrow financial perspective, and they will find some inconsistencies that may in some aspects work to our benefit, but it also may cause more problems for the broader organization that may make it a little difficult to reel back from. So I don't know, but I guess I just have hesitation when it comes to me. What does the ethics commission, what can they do? Or
At least open up an investigation on her, at the very least. But
is it on an individual or on the executive?
It's on the individual. You would file an investigation against, and it's just best to not escalate. Because you're right, there could be unintended.
Yeah, we should definitely be prepared to
I
take
think
those.
we should pull that card. And pull it when we have to. Play it.
Well, it also depends on where the next places she's going.
Yeah.
Where is she going next?
Well, it depends on who you're talking about. If you're talking about Leslie, I have no idea where she's going next.
the fact that
But I
she
do
came
know-
to a meeting where they were voting to
Yeah.
it's crazy. She came to a meeting where they were voting to employ her.
Wow. So how far did they get, Camille? That meeting?
Wait, yeah, what happened before we came, what happened before we came here?
They were gonna use, you interrupted what could have been the executive session that would have been that discussion, so you
Perfect timing.
postponed it.
Right on time.
Yeah, because when we came in, she said, I'm not gonna answer that because they're here.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
did say that.
Yeah, that's because she's got something to hide, or she's just conniving.
Oh, she's just so weird.
And unwilling to also be accountable to people who are part of the organization.
She didn't demand an apology, because she knows you can't demand an apology from us.
Do you guys want to have any questions? I mean, I think Steve's willing to stick around a little bit, but do you have any questions of him, or like, we were just talking about like how the footage could be used or not used, or?
I have a lot of footage here that may or may not be useful. I'll hold on to all the footage, or I can forward it to you to use as you want. I'll just play off your press release for my report on this today, and I'll just use a few photos of you outside and maybe inside, but none of it that features any of the members of the former board until you feel they're pushing back and you want to just expose their actions. So I'll just play by whatever you let me know what you want to do, I'll just play it that way. I don't want to mess up your game here or mess up the whole process by doing too much. So just let me, but I'll wait for the press release when it comes out, then I'll do a report, I'll have a couple photos, and I'll see if there's a new board, however you want to put it. And we'll see how it goes from there. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Thank you so much.
I agree with one of the best things I've ever seen. So, years, I've never seen anything like this. I was so happy to be here. This was awesome.
Thank you very much.
Well, you're awesome too.
Always be able to be
I show up.
If you want to, does anyone, I mean, if you want to, does
Well,
anyone want individual
I can do
interview,
interviews, but I'm not sure what you want to say, so I don't know if your messaging is coherent yet, and I don't want to mess up your...
Let's wait until, until we know what steps we're
That's what I was thinking too. Call me if you need a statement, call me if you need media attention, and I'll blast it out. And if you're looking for groups to sign on, I also have contacts at other groups, like the Women Project would probably be really cool into this. You know what I mean? So there's other groups out there that would want to join on this, so let me know if you need more contacts or anything, and I know these people, and I can set that up too. So, you know, let me know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Steve's getting an award tomorrow.